Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my messages before and you're just coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel, you will get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance. So just trust, if you found this channel for any reason at all, you're here for a purpose. You've been brought into my life for a reason. I've been brought into yours for a reason. Maybe we're to help each other out. Who knows? But either way, thank you for stopping by. And thank you to everyone for every single thing you do for this channel. All the love, all the support, all the blessings you send my way. You all send me so many blessings in comments and send me beautiful emails. And it's been a true blessing for me to connect with you all over the last couple of years. And this year is even more epic because I get to meet some of you in person. And it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to spend time with you all. So thank you everyone for joining my retreats and my Zoom events and everything else in between. I truly am grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's a song coming through. As I'm talking to you, I can hear In Excess song, Never Tear Us Apart. I'm just hearing a never tear us apart. Da-na-na-na. That's coming through just as I'm talking right here. So this is definitely a masculine that's keen to get started with this message. So let's do it. So, and this is clearly someone who wants you to know that there's nothing visibly and energetically possible. So anything you're seeing, anything you're not understanding right now, this person is letting you know nothing is going to tear us apart. We're always together. We are always working as a team. We are always together. Nothing or no one is going to tear us apart. So I feel like you and this person, just straight off the bat, I'm feeling this is someone that you and them have definitely planned a lot of trials, a lot of lessons in this lifetime. Maybe to do with family, to do with your own children, stuff like that. So let's get into this because there's something coming through already. So let's do it. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Please and thank you. Okay. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can I also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protective light also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all. And so it is. So let's clear the energy out there. I feel there's so much coming through already and I'm just trying to keep up with it. But let's do it. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with this video, channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. And a lot of loud whistling in my ear. Definitely a lot is wanting to come through here. So this is a masculine who I feel is very much ascended, very much healed, very much on mission. I'm hearing on mission, very much on mission. And this masculine has a lot of connections here to Yeshua. To Saint Germain. And I just heard the Philosopher's Stone. So this is either someone who's a Harry Potter fan or there's something about the Philosopher's Stone that I just heard. I always try and put that underneath and I always miss the shelf and I always put it back here anyway. So every night I do the exact same thing. So, okay. The Philosopher's Stone. interesting. So let's go into the overall energy first of all for the twin flames. And then I'm going to connect through about your purpose and your mission, whoever you're in this, because I heard this masculine is very much on mission already. So, and you know, believe it or not, the masculine is always on mission. But generally it takes them a bit longer than divine feminine to realise it. So let's see. So never tear us apart. So you might feel you and this person in the physical have had one obstacle after another. Like you may have felt this person just finally freed themselves from a karmic relationship, and then suddenly they ended up in another one. Or, you know, something like that. You almost like you feel like you and this person have had the odds stacked against you in this lifetime. But I feel it's because you and this person took on more challenges than others. And it could be to do with children, because obviously children are mirrors for us as well. Children are usually our biggest teachers. And if you've come into this lifetime and you have issues with your children in any way, it's not because you're a terrible mother or a terrible father. It's just because there was some sort of lesson that you had to learn with your children from another lifetime. Your children choose you to be born through. And it's usually because there's something from a past life that they're still to teach you, or you're still to teach them. And from my own work in the Akashic Records, I know that when children are very much devoted and you know, they're really loving to their mother or father, it means that they are returning the love that they didn't give to they didn't reciprocate, or they didn't have an equal balance in other lifetimes. So they want to repay. It's almost like they're repaying the karmic debt they owe you. But if you have if you're not as if you don't have such a strong bond with your children in this lifetime, it's not to say it won't happen, but it's because they're wanting to teach you something about boundaries or something that has to be closed out from another lifetime. And the reason why I'm saying all that is because I feel this could be relevant for whoever this message is for. You and this person could have children, which could also be a block at some point as well. Twin flames, passion, power, and enthusiasm. So straight off, we have a lot of passion and power and enthusiasm. That never tears apart energy. But I do feel there's been something here to do with children, family, definitely a lot of obstacles and barriers that you both chose to overcome in this lifetime. So let me see. So labs, innovation, experimentation, and research. So now when I get this card, it makes me feel there's something you both had to learn here, something that you were both learning on this journey, and something you were both destined to create. So what I mean by that is create some sort of change within your life somehow. So if this was to do with family, for example, excuse me, burping already. If this is to do with family, you had to understand why things happened the way they did. So I'm trying to simplify what I'm feeling here. So I'm trying to give a good example. So say, for example, you have a son and things have never been good with your son. You know, there's always been detachment there, and you've tried to bring them closer. You've tried to do everything you can to make them feel secure with you, but there's still that detachment. There's something here you had to work out, because usually it's a mirror. Our children, believe it or not, can be a mirror to us as well. So there's maybe something that whoever I'm connected to here, you've had to look deeper at yourself and your own childhood and stuff like that. So I do feel there's something coming through about that. But also I feel you and this person, if this person's on mission, I feel there's something you're destined to do together. You both have the same idea for the same thing, but you just haven't brought it into any kind of creation yet. So Savannah, free, expansive, and borderless. So this is limitless energy. This is saying you both have the freedom here to do something. The freedom to create the life you both want. And I feel it's because you've both learned this valuable lesson and you've both created the change that was needed. You've learned something here and you've created some sort of change. And now I feel the pathway has been opened up for you both to take that next step. So white roses could be significant, pure, noble, and beauty. So this is beautiful divine feminine energy, innocence, purity, Empress energy, and of course that Mother Mary energy as well. And I'm going to be doing an event with Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene and a number of other divine feminine energies within the next couple of weeks. So I'll be posting about that. But there's something really, there's just something really pure and loving about this connection. So yeah, there's, if you're listening to this message, and just anyone who's listening to this and going, it doesn't sound anything like my situation, but someone out there is going, it definitely feels like mine. If you and your person have both dealt with issues within your family dynamic to do with your kids, to do with your family or something like that, because there's definitely some sort of lesson had to be learned here through family. And you and this person had agreed this with these souls. So we need to remember that. And I feel you've accomplished that. You've saw something for what it is. You've saw clarity in a situation. And so has your masculine. And it's created a freedom now for you both. So it says traveling, adventure, exploration, and the unknown. So I do feel that there's a freedom here for you both to explore your potential together in the future. Oh my goodness, the cards nearly jumped off the table. That was crazy. There's something about you both being given autonomy here, just to feel the freedom to create and do whatever you wish. So I'm going to be interested to get the Divine Purpose card to see what you're both bringing forward here. But I feel there's something, and it might be to do with family. It might be you might be helping people overcome family situations, you know, something like that. So the Crow, independent thinking and reminders, and release and let go, and the Party card. So this is saying that, now the Crow is obviously communication for me as well. But it says independent thinking and reminder. So the Crow comes through as like a spiritual reminder of your connection to spirit and your connection to the divine, but it's also communication. And with the fact it says independent thinking and freedom, it makes me think that you and your masculine, whoever this is for, you've just got that, as I say, that autonomy to whatever. It's almost like the divine trusts you that whatever you decide to create is going to be welcomed. It's going to be a celebration of some kind, with the Party card there as well. It's a time just to, it's a time to let loose now, and both of you not be afraid to be your true selves. And I want to find out a bit more about this family situation. So it says candles, hope, light, and the future. So you could definitely be helping people here to see the future differently. Mountain, independent, autonomy, and freedom. How many times did I say that word, the autonomy to do things that you want to do here? And there's the mountain, and again that word freedom and autonomy. So there's something here. See, wisdom, thinking, and summarizing. This is all about teaching people as well with your wisdom. There's something about you and this person. You've had a lot of challenges. You've had to overcome a lot in a family situation, either, as I say, with your own family or with your own children, maybe both for some of you. But you've done it, and it's because you've understood that you're here in this moment. I mean, the best way I can describe it, imagine Earth as, you know, sorry, there's an orb just dancing around above my head here. Imagine Earth as like, you know, when you have these little model, you know, the little model houses and stuff, and you can lift off the roof, architects make them, and you can look into each room and, you know, see where the layout of the room is and where you would put your sofas and stuff. I always picture Earth being like that, and imagine looking at it from a higher perspective and looking down and, you know, seeing all these humans in different situations and how they're dealing with it through their higher self, their spiritual thinking, through their heart-based thinking, or how they're dealing with it through their ego-based thinking. So I feel this is, when I'm connecting here, I'm feeling this is two people who are now, and maybe more than two people, but I'm just connecting with a masculine and feminine energy here, who are both now looking into the situation and going, that makes sense. We were here to learn this. We were here to take charge of that. We were here to make sure this didn't happen again. Something like that. Something from your past lives to do with family, you changed. And now you've both got the autonomy here to proceed into the future with some sort of mission together here, because I do feel there is a joint mission. Animals, compassion, understanding and caring. Now, it could be to do with animals, but also this is just a card of like you are basically in that Christ consciousness where you show compassion to every single living thing. And the torchlight card here on the bottom, courage, challenges and breakthrough energy. And that's that Ace of Wands. So maybe it has to do with animals or the environment, but there's something here. You're both being given divine masculine, divine feminine. You have come through the fires of transformation with that white rose. You have both went through some sort of purification, and, you know, stepping into this beautiful energy of having the strength and courage and the power within yourselves to create something here. I want to see, can you give me some guidance on what this, I just feel this coming through so strongly about the families and stuff. Talking more to your angels. Instead of worrying about things, ask angels for guidance. So I don't know why I automatically heard earth angels, so I feel like you are both earth angels yourself. And the yoga card came out. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercising. So maybe this is something you've both been doing lately, or maybe this is something that you're both trying to get into, maybe helping people to stretch out that spine, to help the flow of their divine energy, because, you know, it's so important that your posture is good. My posture is good automatically now. It never used to be. I was very much a sloucher like this. And now I always, even when I do slouch a bit, I always sort of change my position because it doesn't feel right anymore. So when you, maybe it's something like that, maybe you're going to help people with, you know, to help them with the flow of that kundalini energy and that creativity. But I do feel there's something about you both being very connected to the angelic realm, but also being the earth angels yourself. I feel that. So practice. Polishing your skills by practicing regularly. So there's something about you and this person that you're very good at something, that you need to do more of it and spend more time doing it. Leadership. Okay, so taking charge of the situation. Okay, so leader, I want to tell me a bit more about this practice card. Tell me a bit more about this practice card, please. Oh, okay. So you're writers. You are writers. So it says you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain people with the words you write. Beautiful. So this is saying you need to get back to it. You need to invest more time in writing, whether this is journaling, or maybe you're writing a book about your spiritual journey, or maybe you and this person are going to write a love story together from past lives or something, or maybe you're just going to write a book about how to heal any kind of generational or, you know, family situations, some sort of karmic lessons from family or generational curses, etc. And there's that word freedom again. And right on the bottom is teaching. So there's something about you in this masculine. You're going to be writing material to help people, to teach people. You've also been given the freedom to go in whichever direction you want, as long as it involves teaching people and helping people to understand their spiritual journey. But also, I just feel you've both earned your freedom, because you've learned your lesson from something with the teaching card here. You've learned some sort of valuable lesson from your family. And for anyone watching this who are experiencing issues with family or with their children or siblings or something, instead of staying angry or staying frustrated, look at the bigger picture. Look at what they could be trying to teach you, or what you were supposed to teach them, because there's usually a lesson there somewhere. And when you learn that lesson, then it releases all the karmic ties and things like that there was there binding you in the first place. So it says career change is imminent. So it says you're embarking upon a new career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So freedom, new career, some sort of mission together, some sort of joint mission, something to do with writing, something to do with teaching, something to do with leadership, and something to do with you both being earth angels. And books come out again, and creative expression. Wow, so there's something really impactful here about you and your masculine. You're about to, and it could lead to some public speaking roles here for you both, you know, to talk about your books, to talk about your journey. I can see you both being, you know, on like daytime talk shows and stuff like that. There's something about you both here. You're going to really be an example of how situations can change through the power of love, I feel. You know, like you've both been through a lot, but your love brought you through in the end. And about trusting, exactly. About love and about trust. And the fact that that song came through at the start, even before I was even in the message, saying, never tear us apart. About how you both trusted each other throughout this journey, how you both trusted the divine, how you both had blind faith that no matter what, you would always return to each other. And I feel that's going to put you both in a position to share lots of light and love with the world. And there's that bodywork card again. So again, massage therapy, energy work, Reiki, physical therapy, emotional therapy, and yoga. So maybe you and your person, and I just put the deck on yoga, so definitely you're going to be not only helping people to understand their spiritual journey, and you're going to be sort of leading by example, because whenever I see the card leadership, I always say this, when people think of a leader, they can think of someone who's shouting orders and barking orders at people, but leadership just means leading by example. So making people want to follow your example, follow your journey, follow your path. They go, oh, do you know what? That worked for them. I want to try it. That is what being a good leader is. It's not about telling people what to do or making people follow you. It's about showing them what you have done to reach this goal and to reach this final part of your journey, or to reach this end place where you're happy and content, and it makes people go, I want to walk that path. I want to follow that path. And that is what a true leader should bring. So I'm going to get a song in a moment and an oracle card, but let me get... This King of Wands is literally haunting me every reading I do, and the Wheel of Fortune when I split the deck. So definitely some sort of destined, fated situation here. But also the Wheel of Fortune is just, for me, it's luck. Your luck is changing. You know, I just, it can be like a change of fortune, a change of luck, but also it's movement. It's a change. It's something that is taking you onto the next part of your journey. So I'm not going to take the King of Wands out. I'm going to let him come through if he wants to come out in the cards. But yeah, he's definitely been following all my readings lately, coming out in all my readings. So, okay, one more shuffle, please, and thank you. Now, your masculine's saying to you, nothing has been a waste of time here. So, I don't know whether you, Divine Feminine, have felt like this has been a wasted journey, we've wasted too much time being in separation here, because no time has been wasted, because you've both done exactly what you were supposed to do. You've both achieved the outcome you were supposed to achieve in this lifetime. So, nothing has been wasted, no time has been wasted. They want you to know that, like, this has not been, nothing has been a waste here. You've both done exactly what you're supposed to do. You've both learned a valuable lesson. And the King of Cups just jumped out into literally into the palm of my hand. So maybe someone wants you to know you have them in the palm of your hand. You have them emotionally in the palm of your hand. Now, the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is an offer for me, but it is also luck. It is also blessings. It's like, whenever I see the Page of Pentacles, I think of a ladybug in my mind's eye, a little ladybird. So it's there's something, and I feel this person feels lucky to have found you in this lifetime. Wow, yes, the Sun card. They feel lucky and blessed to have found you in this lifetime, because there's something here. You both made this plan. You both made this plan for this journey, and now you've both successfully managed to complete it. I feel that. And the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. And I feel like this person wants to end some sort of silence. They want to put an end to this silence between the two of you in the physical. Six of Wands. I just feel like you and this person's going to have a time here to celebrate. Like, I see you both out having dinner, clinking your glasses, you know, and just saying, well, look how far we've come. We should be proud of ourselves. You know, this time 5 years ago, we would never have got to here. It was so important that we had to end out our situations and learn from those past life situations, because I feel now this is two people here who have been on, yeah, Nine of Wands and Knight of Swords. You've been on a really long journey, and I feel that you maybe said in this lifetime, you know what, let's go big or go home. If we're going to do this, one last time, let's just, you know, let's throw everything in there. Let's throw the kitchen sink in here as well. We'll learn it all. We'll overcome everything, and, you know, and we'll really be proud of ourselves if we manage to achieve everything. And I feel like you have, because the Ten of Cups is right here, and right behind the Ten of Cups is the Nine of Cups. So this, yeah, Eight of Swords and the High Priestess. So I feel like the silence has really been deafening for you both for so long, because it's made you both question, even though your higher self has been guiding you both this entire time. I feel like you still have questioned, because you know, and we all do. The silence makes us question sometimes, is this real? Is this a real thing? Is this an actual real connection? And to the point where it can actually make you feel like, you know, you're going mad sometimes, because even when you try and move on from the person, you're still dreaming of them. The divine are refusing to let you forget about them, because you hear their name, you see things, you see their date of birth on things. So I definitely feel it has caused a lot of mixed emotion and a lot of confusion for you both. someone who's definitely been trapped in their thoughts a lot. But it was all to push you both here to finally listen to your intuition and connect with your higher self enough to know that this has been a long journey that you've both overcome. And the Lovers jumped out. And that is, I always talk about the triangle, and this is literally what it feels like. You know what, I better watch these nudie bits there. But your higher self up here, and passing information to you both. And that is, you know, I mean, I know that the Lovers is technically meant to be sort of chained up or whatever, but I do feel like, I really do feel like this is what I'm kind of connecting to here, the fact that you both finally, you know, started listening to your higher self, and that is what changed things. Yeah, because I feel in separation you both really felt the loss of each other, and that is why it's been so difficult, because the love has always been there, but the silence has been deafening at times. Ace of Wands. And you both feel, intuitively both feel that it's time now for some renewal and return. Yes, it's time for some sort of transformation here, some sort of rebirth. Oh my goodness. Six of Pentacles. I feel this is some sort of universal payout for you both as well, because the Nine of Pentacles is here, and look who's behind the Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. But I feel this is something, oh my goodness, my nose is so itchy now. I feel the Six of Pentacles is some sort of reward to you both here for just, I just hear staying the course. Yeah, listening to your guidance, staying the course, and being prepared here for action, being prepared for some sort of change, being balanced and being prepared here for some sort of sudden action to be taken. Look at that, and look who's on the bottom. For this person to return from the, and look who's behind the Emperor. Oh my goodness. I'll take, oh, this King of Wands, honestly. Keeps on coming back, but this is someone who, this is your person from the past here coming in. So tell me what this person is coming in here. Tell me, I mean, I'm saying this person from your past, but they're very much in your present. They're very much here now in the present, connecting with you. And they very much connected before I even got into this message. So this is highly ascended, highly evolved masculine who knows exactly what they're doing and they know exactly who they want. And I just feel you're going to be highly emotional when you hear from this person. Prepare for an emotional moment, I feel. And the Ten of Pentacles. It's, I feel such it's a very intense bond, because I feel this is something, and I keep feeling this, you and this person, you threw yourself into this lifetime not really expecting anything, but believing that your love could withstand it. You and this person believed that your love could withstand all the challenges and the obstacles, and judgment tried to jump out, and you did. You proved to yourself that your love could withstand it, and you proved to yourself that, yeah, look at that, the Chariot, the Tower, and the Ten of Wands. You proved to yourselves that no matter what happened, no matter what changes happened, no matter how many times you fell down and felt down and out and felt burdened, you were always going to find the strength to come back together here, to travel back towards each other, to return to each other. And that is definitely something I'm channeling. You and this person knew your love could withstand this. You knew your love could withstand all these challenges, overcome the burdens, overcome the life-changing moments, and still be able to return to each other, and still be able to make this work. So Queen of Wands come out now. So two people that are highly passionate about each other, deep emotions. Yeah, and look at that, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups come out. So Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, yeah, that's right. So this person definitely wants to make you now their sole focus. Like, they understand your value, your worth, and it's not anything to do with Pentacles. But the Queen of Pentacles is like the wife of the deck. So I feel this person now sees you as their one, their person. And it has taken them, it's taken them a while, and I feel it's taken you a while too, but there was something you both had to really dig deep and learn here in this lifetime. And look at that, look what came out. The Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands and the Hanged Man. So there was definitely something you both had to learn. And remember I said you're seeing things from a higher perspective. And now this movement forward can happen. Now the progress can move forward. Now you can communicate with the Queen of Swords. So we have every single queen out here now. And the Star card when I split the deck. So now you can communicate with each other and make progress here. Yeah. Time well spent. No time has been wasted. Remember, your masculine said we have not wasted any time here. No time has been wasted. Every single moment apart has been investing in our future together. Because I know our love could overcome this. You both knew your love could overcome this. You both knew. See? You both knew that you could work as a team here. You both knew that whatever happened to you in this lifetime, you could overcome it. That your love was powerful enough to overcome all the trials, all the obstacles. Listening to your higher self at all times. Listening to your intuition. Two earth angels here who were definitely on a mission. Not just a mission for humanity, but for each other. Because I almost feel like you were challenging your love here. You were challenging, it almost feels like, you know, well, we've been loving each other for millions of years anyway. So what is one or two more tests? Let's see if our marriage really upholds this test. Let's do one last hurrah. Look what just fell out on the table. The Yes card and the World card. And it's almost like you're both like, why not? And then we'll just get married again. We'll just renew our vows after this. Because I know our love can, and look, King of Cups was the first card out, and the King of Cups is the card on the bottom. So this is a very deep message, but I feel it's definitely one that someone needs to hear. So let's see. Give me an angel number for this message, that whoever connects to this message, they will see this number and it will help them to connect with this message. So let's see. And I'm going to pull a song card and I'll get an oracle card to close out. 666, balance and harmony. 999, self-love. So 6s and 9s could be very significant. Oh, okay. 888, prosperity awaits. and 555, embrace change. So amazing numbers. And I just let the deck on 222. So 222, 666, 999, 888, 555. And I'm not going to read them all. I'll just hold them up and you can have a read at them yourself, because I'm trying to save my vocal cords for the last message at the end. 999. Don't want to cover the writing. 888. Beautiful number. Always just, I love 888. It's such an amazing number. And the 5s. So those are the numbers you could be seeing a lot of. And if you are, then look back at this message and know it could be a message for you. So let's get a song, or a couple of songs. I think I'll put my glasses on. Where are they? Ooh. And I'm going to try and remember and record a message from my other channel tonight. I'm so bad at recording messages, but I'm just trying to keep that channel. That channel eventually is going to be used purely for channeled messages and healing messages, and that's what it was started for in the first place. But I'm trying not to juggle too many things right now, but I also know people have been kind enough to stay following my other channel, so I don't want to kind of ignore that and not give it any kind of attention either, because I know that it's so kind of everyone to keep following it. Thank you so much. You Do Something to Me by Paul Weller. Your energy is mesmerizing to this person, that they feel like they are entranced by you. They aren't sure how to handle this feeling you bring up in them. For some, this person may see you as a temptation in their life, especially if they're married or in another connection. All they know is they can't explain the feelings you create in them, and they really need to express this to you before they burst. So this person definitely, I was feeling that with the flames and the passion card came out at the start. This person definitely needs to express themselves to you, and they're just saying there's something about you do something to them that no one else does. And if you have this powerful past life love, that explains it. Hard for me to say I'm sorry. This card hasn't come out for a while, but it used to always come out. If someone broke your heart in the past, when this card comes out, it's to let you know that whoever this is deeply regrets the things they said or did to hurt you. Pride and ego is preventing them from coming towards you right now, but know they have to make amends or they will lose you forever. So I feel this person knows they have to take some sort of action on you sooner rather than later. Because they feel it. They feel it. Is This Love by Whitesnake? This card is a sign that whoever you're connected to is struggling to figure out their feelings for you. This person may never have experienced love before. It could even stem from their upbringing or childhood, but your person is doing their best to go within to understand the strong emotions they feel for you. They want to know if it's love they are feeling for you because they can't stop thinking about you. So those cards just tell me here, this person, you do something to this person emotionally. They probably tried to shut their emotions down for you at some point. Due to, and I feel it was something to do with family for both of you. I feel as well, some sort of family, but also this person obviously was not able to recognize love in this lifetime. And even though you and them have this really powerful love connection, and Higher Love by Steve Winwood. So it says, when we open up to the possibility of divine love, all the other connections we have had in our past pale in comparison. When you receive this card, smile and look to the sky and thank God and your ancestors, because you are about to meet your divine counterpart. And it says in brackets, if you haven't already. If you have been patiently waiting on your soulmate, they are on their way to you now. And the Faith card, Stevie Wonder. This song is such a feel-good song to dance around to, but it's also a card of unconditional love and friendship. Maybe you have someone that you can always rely on, a friend, a soulmate, a partner or spouse. This card is saying that you have such faith in them and them in you. This card also reminds us to always have faith and look for the good in everyone, and to always keep an open heart. Now, I said to you that you and this person have not You have kept the faith around each other. You have stayed the course. You have not given up on each other. You trusted in each other, and you still trust in each other. And that is what is creating this beautiful change for you both. Okay. So, there was a message just come through on my phone. I don't know who that was from, but it's weird it came through just as I was saying it's creating some sort of change. So let's see. Can I pull a wisdom of the oracle? Sorry. To close, I'll just give one more shuffle and then I'll pull one on camera. Okay. Can I get a wisdom of the... it's not wisdom. It's wisdom of the hidden realms. Can I get a wisdom of the hidden realms, please, to close out this message for the twin flames? Please and thank you. Tell me when to stop. Okay. Oh, that was fast. I went straight to one when I said tell me when to stop. What does this say? The Diamond Dreamer. Material wealth and true prosperity. Oh my goodness. And the bottom of the deck, the resting tree, patience. Wow, now you got 888 as well. You and this person are definitely being rewarded. And look at that card number 6 and the first angel number out on the table was number 666. Wow, so let's see. Okay, so it says, when the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material world. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it to you now. All manner of conditions will flow around your messages from Spirit, will serve to guide you towards achieving your true heart's desire. And we had that in another deck as well, heart's desire, I'm sure. If you want a house, you'll be led towards it. If your priority is a new job with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious to you now. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way to you. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf to achieve it. Positive communication is now possible in all relationships connected to you. So, how is that for a fitting way to end? Because I told you there's something you and this person have learned the lessons. You've achieved everything, even though there was countless amount of obstacles, you overcame them all. You achieved something here because you knew your love could withstand it. And now you're both about to be rewarded, very, very much so, by the universe, by the divine, by your ancestors. And whoever this is for, you're so lucky. Wow. Oh, I love it. So take care, everyone. Sending many blessings to you, your loved ones, your home and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.